Wrestlers who retired in 2026 left the ring with glory legends, ending epic careers. Forever, let's start our video. John Cena is one of the most iconic WWE superstars whose career began in the early 2000s and quickly rose to legendary status with his hustle, loyalty, respect attitude. He became a 16-time world champion, main evented WrestleMania multiple times, and carried WWE as its top face for over a decade. In later years, Cena reduced his wrestling schedule as he moved into Hollywood, starring in major films like Fast and Furious and Peacemaker. As time passed, he gradually stepped away from full-time wrestling and officially began his retirement run, giving fans farewell appearances and emotional matches. His retirement story is special because it is not just about leaving the ring but about celebrating an era where he inspired millions of fans worldwide. Cena's final years in WWE are remembered as a tribute to his legacy, marking the end of one of the greatest careers in professional wrestling history. If you like my videos, if you want to do any work online like product promotion, fashion designing, etc., contact me. My contact number is in the description below. Sting is a legendary professional wrestler known for his iconic face paint mysterious character and long career across WCW, TNA, and WWE. He became one of the biggest stars in WCW during the 1990s, where his battles with the NWO made him a symbol of justice in wrestling. After WCW ended, he continued wrestling in TNA, where he won multiple world championships and proved his greatness in a new era. Sting finally joined WWE later in his career, making a historic debut and competing in a major match at WrestleMania. However, he suffered a serious neck injury that forced him away from full-time competition. After years of recovery and limited appearances, Sting returned in AEW for a final run, teaming with younger stars and delivering memorable matches despite his age. His retirement story represents loyalty, longevity, and one of the most respected careers in wrestling history. Goldberg is a legendary professional wrestler known for his unstoppable power and one of the most famous undefeated streaks in wrestling history during his WCW days in the late 1990s. He quickly became a global icon by defeating opponents in seconds, building a reputation as one of the most dominant forces in sports entertainment. After WCW closed, he later joined WWE, where he continued his intense style and faced top superstars like Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker, and Roman Reigns. In WWE, he also captured major championships and had several memorable returns that excited fans worldwide. As time passed, Goldberg reduced his appearances and focused more on special matches rather than full-time wrestling. He eventually stepped into retirement after his final farewell run, officially closing a career built on power, intensity, and impact. His retirement marks the end of an era for a wrestler who changed the meaning of dominance in professional wrestling history. AJ Styles is one of the most talented and respected professional wrestlers in modern history, known for his incredible in-ring skills, high-flying ability, and consistency across many wrestling promotions. He built his early fame in TNA Impact Wrestling, where he became a multiple-time world champion and proved himself as one of the best wrestlers in the world. Later, he achieved even greater global success in WWE after debuting in 2016, where he quickly won the WWE Championship and had classic matches against stars like John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. Over time, Styles became a cornerstone of WWE's main roster and earned the nickname The Phenomenal One for his elite performances. As he grew older, he began reducing his in-ring schedule, focusing more on selective matches and mentoring younger talent. His retirement story reflects a graceful transition rather than a sudden exit, as he slowly steps away while leaving behind a legacy of excellence, respect, and unforgettable wrestling. Edge, also known as the Rated R Superstar, is a legendary WWE wrestler whose career is marked by resilience, comebacks, and unforgettable moments. He rose to fame in the early 2000s as part of iconic tag teams like Edge and Christian, winning multiple championships and becoming one of the most exciting performers in WWE history. His career took a major turn when he was forced to retire in 2011 due to serious neck injuries, leaving fans emotional as he stepped away at the peak of his legacy. After nearly a decade away, Edge made a shocking return in 2020, inspiring the wrestling world with one of the greatest comebacks ever. He competed in major matches against stars like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor, proving he could still perform at a high level. Eventually, as time passed, Edge transitioned into part-time appearances and began preparing for retirement, again focusing on ending his career on his own terms. His retirement story is remembered as a journey of pain, passion, and one of the most inspiring returns in wrestling. Daniel Bryan, also known as Bryan Danielson, is a famous professional wrestler known for his technical skills and strong underdog story. He started his career in independent wrestling before becoming a major star in WWE, where fans admired his fast-paced matches and submission style. His biggest moment came at WrestleMania 30 when he won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a very emotional victory. In 2016, he was forced to retire due to serious neck injuries, which shocked fans worldwide. During retirement, he worked as a WWE general manager and stayed active in the wrestling world. In 2018, he made a surprising comeback after being medically cleared, inspiring millions of fans with his return. Later, he continued wrestling at a high level in WWE, and then joined AEW, where he still performs but is moving toward the final phase of his career. His journey is a true story of passion, struggle, and determination. Ronda Rousey is a former UFC champion and WWE superstar known for breaking barriers in women's combat sports. She first gained global fame in UFC, where she became the first female bantamweight champion and dominated opponents with her judo skills and armbar submissions. After her UFC career, she transitioned into WWE, making a huge impact by winning championships and competing in major WrestleMania matches. Rousey helped elevate women's wrestling and became one of the biggest female stars in WWE history. Over time, she reduced her in-ring schedule and eventually stepped away from full-time wrestling to focus on family and other projects. She made a few returns for special appearances and storylines, but later moved toward retirement from professional wrestling. Her journey shows strength, dominance, and a successful crossover from MMA to WWE, leaving a strong legacy in both sports. Brock Lesnar is one of the most dominant and powerful athletes in professional wrestling and combat sports history. He first rose to fame in WWE as a young superstar, becoming the youngest WWE champion and shocking the world with his incredible strength and speed. After leaving WWE, he became a UFC heavyweight champion, proving himself as a legit fighter in mixed martial arts. Lesnar later returned to WWE, where he continued his destructive style and defeated top stars like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Roman Reigns. He became known as the Beast incarnate for his unstoppable presence and part-time schedule. As he got older, Lesnar began wrestling less frequently, appearing only for major events and big matches. His retirement is often discussed because of his reduced appearances, but his legacy is already secured as one of the most feared and dominant superstars in wrestling and combat sports history. Chris Jericho is a legendary professional wrestler known for his versatility, creativity, and long-lasting career across multiple wrestling eras. He first gained global fame in WWE, where he became the first undisputed WWE champion in 2001 by defeating both The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin on the same night. Jericho is famous for constantly reinventing his character from Y2J to many unique personas that kept him relevant for decades. After WWE, he continued his success in AEW, where he also became a world champion and helped build the company's early growth. Jericho is known for delivering classic matches, entertaining promos, and helping younger talent rise in the industry. Over time, he began wrestling less frequently, but still remains active in major storylines. His retirement is not fully official yet, but he is moving toward the final stage of his career, leaving behind a legacy of innovation, longevity, and greatness in professional wrestling. Sheamus is a powerful Irish professional wrestler known for his hard-hitting style, strength, and success in WWE. He rose quickly after debuting in WWE, becoming a multiple-time world champion and even winning the WWE Championship. Early in his career, Sheamus is also famous for winning the Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank, proving himself as a top competitor in different eras. Over the years, he formed successful tag teams like The Bar with Cesaro, and later became a respected veteran on the roster. His matches are known for their physical intensity and strong fighting spirit. In recent years, Sheamus has taken more breaks due to injuries and a demanding schedule, leading fans to think about his future retirement. However, he is still active in WWE, competing part-time and mentoring younger talent. His career represents toughness, consistency, and long-term success in professional wrestling.